So you want to buy a smart ceiling light. Well, I have just a recommendation for you. It's the cheapest and the first ceiling light that Xiaomi has ever released to the market. And today we'll talk just about it. So I want you to meet the XIAOMI Yeelight 320. This is basically it. And I've been using it for a while, so I decided to make a review today about this specific ceiling light. I actually tried it out in different rooms. I'll tell you what I think about it, where is the best place to put it, what I actually don't like about it, and how smart is the XIAOMI Yeelight ceiling light. So let's begin. Hello guys, I'm Rotodil and welcome to my channel. I've been reviewing gadgets for the past couple of years now and I invite you to join my channel. I want to do some cool giveaways soon, and by subscribing and clicking on that red subscribe button down below, I'll be able to include you in those giveaways. So make sure you click on the red subscribe button down below and join Rotodil to see my future adventures on the gadget world. But today we are looking at this. This is the XIAOMI Yeelight 320 and it's actually one of the most budget-friendly ceiling lights you can get, smart ceiling light, and I'll talk about why is it so smart. So as you can see, it's a beautiful minimalistic style ceiling light from XIAOMI. That means that you can actually use it with the XIAOMI smart apps, for example the Mi Home app. But today I'll also show you other features that this smart ceiling lamp has, that it's basically better than most of the others on the market. So the first thing I want to talk about is the actual price of this ceiling lamp. It's probably the most cost effective. You can get it with the XIAOMI remote. That means that you can control this is a new and other way to control all of your ceiling lights. If you don't get this version of the ceiling light, you'll have to buy the remote separately. So that's going to save you a couple of dollars. Also, this is the most budget-friendly ceiling light you can get. But like I mentioned, there are some things that I don't like about it. For example, its lumens volume. This can go up to 2000 lumens. That's not enough to put in your living room, but it is just great to put in any other room in your house. So for example, in my case, I've put it in all of my rooms, but I did not put it on my living room. If you are looking for a lamp or a ceiling light you want to use on your kitchen, for example, or in your living room, check out the I button up above for more reviews, more of my reviews regarding the different XIAOMI Yeelight models. So this can go down to 0.1 lumens, and the fact it doesn't go all the way to 0 lumens is because there is a mode here called Moonlight. This is one of the modes that are basically making this ceiling light a smart ceiling light. With Moonlight mode, whenever this is gonna be too dark for you, you'll still have a bit of light coming out from the ceiling light itself, and that will assist you during nighttime, for example. If you wanna just go into a specific room and take something, you'll still have the option of actually seeing something without turning on the light and waking up everybody. Really useful for someone with small kids, for example, who wants to go visit them at night without turning on the lights, or looking for one small bed light, for example, to turn on. So an amazing feature called Moonlight included with this ceiling light. So this ceiling light is basically built from 240 LED system. It's a 28 watt system with a quick install mechanism. That means that it's really easy to install this. You'll only have to do it once, and after you install the lamp itself or the ceiling light, you'll actually have the option to upgrade later on by using the Yeelight mechanism that's already here. And that basically means that there are two buttons. When you press on them, you can disconnect the light itself and you're gonna be left with the ceiling adapter. With that adapter, you'll be able to install a newer light or a different model, for example, if you wanna upgrade or when time moves on, or if you have any problem with this light. This light is supposed to last for 2500 hours. That means that you're gonna get from it 3 years if you keep it on all the time. If you are like me and you keep it on for 6 or 12 hours a day, you're basically gonna get 6 to 10 years of usage time with this light before it gets burned down. So let's talk about smart features and connectivity, because we talked about all the specs. So smart features here is basically all of the smart features possible. This ceiling light has Bluetooth connectivity and Wi-Fi. That means that you can use the Mi Home app. This is the Xiaomi app for controlling smart devices. You can change the brightness of the lamp. You can change the color temperature, which is very useful because you can actually decide if you want the room to be a bit yellowish. For example, in my case, that really helped in changing the atmosphere on one of the rooms that was just too white. Or you can actually change it back to be a white tint color. For example, in my office, this is the type of color you usually want in my home office. So you can actually control that every time using the Mi Home app. Other than that, you can actually control the brightness. That means how much lumens this ceiling light will provide. So you can go up to 2000, for example. But if you want to create different atmosphere, you can obviously decrease the lumens value by just decreasing the power of the ceiling light. You can also do that with the smart remote control that you'll get. And the remote control, I'm gonna make probably a whole new video just about it, but it can control not only this Yeelight, Xiaomi Yeelight, but also other Xiaomi Yeelight the same time you're actually pressing the buttons. So that means you can actually get the remote control for free here and use it for all of your Xiaomi ceiling lights, and that is just a great deal. Other than that, let's keep on talking about connectivity. You can see the Mi Band 3 over here, and I hope I'm gonna make the review soon for that. So if I've made it, you'll have the option to go to the I button above and actually watch the review for the Mi Band 3. And I'm talking about the Mi Band 3 during this review because this ceiling light can actually talk to your Mi Band. There is a link between them. So for example, if you are using this ceiling light on this specific room and you went to sleep, because the Mi Band knows that you are actually sleeping, because it knows your heart rate, you can actually define that the ceiling light will turn itself off. And this is just crazy. So if you want to have a system, a smart system that knows when you go to sleep and actually turn off the light, that's the only one I know in the market that has this functionality. And this is one huge smart feature that I've basically turned on for my bedroom at least. So this ceiling light is also marked as IP60 proof. That means that you'll basically get mosquito proof, dust proof, and this is just amazing. You have it on all of the Xiaomi Yeelights and all of the Xiaomi ceiling lights, different models of course. So it's a good feature. I just gotta mention it here because not many other models or other companies have that. And I love it that it's also included on this model. And this is basically all I have to say about this amazing ceiling light. It's the best budget friendly. It's not the brightest, so for example, I wouldn't use it on my main living room, for example, but I would use it on all of my rooms like I'm doing right now. I'm also actually using it in my kitchen. So it's good for a kitchen, it's good for your rooms, for all of your different house rooms. It makes an amazing smart ceiling light for anywhere you want. I hope you enjoyed these reviews, but like always, I'm putting links in the description of this video below, so definitely check them out for pricing information about this specific ceiling light. And I'm also gonna put different models for you to actually look into. Like always, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't done so, because I do want to see you on my next gadget review, and I have really cool stuff coming up to the channel. And you are also invited to check out my other video reviews. This is one of them, and I have another two over here, so definitely check them out. Thank you very much for watching. I was Rotodil, and I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye bye.